Welcome back to the next episode in Age of Wonders 4. When we left off, we just had a incursion from the haunted graveyard over there. And a few other things. We went over a few of the plans, getting some of these nodes, dealing with that particular problem. We'll see what we get done today in the next half an hour or so. First off, let's get this hero to heal. Because... ow. Until this army actually grows, it's going to be a little weak. I guess we're going for that class. And we're just going to get rid of that. Weather staff. Oh, okay. And like combos with the environment. I'm not sure if they keep that. We'll find out. Oh yeah, should probably put that gear on this one. The majority of her forces are going to be critters that need to grow. We do believe you have 4 turns there, so she'll be without an army a little bit. But she'll live. She'll be fine. Ever ready to go. That's what matters. Continue exploring up this way. You can grab another province. Yay. You know what? More blue and more pink. They want resource. Oh, they got guys there. I'll deal with that later. We'll deal with this first. If we have enough health, we'll go deal with that next. Alrighty. We have 5 units. All the units. Now they have a chance to escape each time they take fatal damage. That should help them survive a bit longer. Not much else going on at the moment. Pick that up. Pick up this. There we go. Thunder trunk. I need for some reason. This could be handy to have. Might be a location for a 3rd city. We'll have to explore a little bit more to see if it's viable. Terraforming is definitely in our future though, because how much are we getting for the bonus act? Will it tell us? Domain plus 30. Astral Blue. Doesn't seem to be actually telling multipliers. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we're getting plus 7 from that. Having other bonuses could be handy. Oh, fine. We're having this early, alright. Okay. Okay, so the 12 seasons are arriving. Mid to late game crisis showing up almost immediately. Alright. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so much fun. Look at that. Alright, we got 5 turns to prepare. We're gonna need to prepare. Research and production though from that node. This is good. Monster Slayer bow. I think we got enough health to deal with that node easy. We're now leveled up once more. This is good. Well, we should probably get logistics training sooner rather than later. We're going to start aiming for that. It's pretty cool. I'll take 3 turns, but I feel that would be a good one to go for. Reason being is it does give resurgence, so I heal a unit that can evolve and it's going to come back as long as I win the fight. So in theory, as long if I proc it on all of this, all of these units, doesn't matter if they actually go down in that mission, they will come back. Be it very weakened, but they'll come back. Now, I haven't forgotten that we came across a scout of the Umbra team right here. I'm not entirely sure where they came from. Had to be from over here somewhere. When I say it had to be, but... Oh, raiding camp. Pick up another one of those. We got the buffies. We got the money facility. We can do that. Okay, another one going. Let me select. You need to come over this way. Pick that up and that up. There we go. Now we have a bit more vision. Will be nifty. I think we can auto that one just fine. Yep. Freeze up that node. Now making even more. We can start proccing this. What do we get here? Nothing good. I know it's only a tier 1. That's cheaper, so we'll just go with that. We'll proc it again. We'll actually move here, so we can use the force tile. Right, she gets bonuses from that. You know, reminders of what stuff does and whatnot. Flanker, okay. You can claim another sector. Good. Ah, we can take it. If we just go for this one, it'll cancel itself out. Yes, we need to free up the node still, but we're still on +3. This is good. Alright, next turn we can start moving out to deal with the node, actually. Let's find these guys. There we go. We have a full stack there again. No healer. Guess we'll just have to make do, as the saying goes. Yeah, you're on standby. I'll pick up the node. We have something over there. Not entirely sure what. I guess. This is node protected? No, it's not. A city just got a growth spurt. Yay. And oh, this must have been that node's defense force. We didn't see them or fight them when we took on the node itself. And now it's going around. Ooh. Yeah, the spider short and stout. Oh, we should be able to handle this still. I believe we have a first tier 4. Yes, we do. Welcome to the party, I spider matriarch. You're a magic origin and an animals. You get both those buffs. For that effect, I'm actually going to increase your stats right away. This is now our ace in the hole. Renev's forces are now the strongest forces we could possibly hope for this early on. This army has the potential of getting quite strong too, but it's going to take time to actually throw it off. But with increased XP levels, that should help out. Growth. We start off a bit on the weekend of things, but we get better and better. I'll have to see what tomes we have next for our research option. I always never used March. Although, I suppose if we go for road building now... Ooh, this also could be good too. Road building. But also casting. We're using a lot of casting right now. We're fine for movement on our strategic map right now. Okay, hello? Oh, it's just one of those, okay. We got a camp here. We should go here. Yeah, I suppose if we're going to use this region as another city region, we're going to want to clear that out a bit. In due time. In a new time. Ooh. Now this is a really good upgrade. It doesn't buff accuracy. Well, it kind of does passively. You do have like a minimal, medium, and far, and the further out you get, the less accuracy you get. So this bumps that range up by 1. So your accuracy is technically better, a slightly longer range, but not at max range. But the biggest buff is this one right here. Ignoring accuracy penalties from obscuring conditions caused by units that are in the way in certain terrain. Effectively, you're not shooting around guys anymore. Which is quite powerful. This one can also be useful for this build. In supercharge. When you get a hard hitter, you put that on said hard hitter, oh boy, you can go places. This can also be useful just to yoink enemy on magic ordnance. This is a useful one for a different build entirely. This can, well, I might have gone for stuff like Living Shadows, but the problem is that we're using a lot of critters and other non-racial units with this build. It doesn't actually do us any good. This is a good one, but I don't think we need it just yet. This is a good one to get, but the best one we could hope for is this. Here I present the best support unit this build could use. Also, it's just a really great unit overall. Devs, don't nerf it. You need to bring other support units closer to this, not bring this down to them. Support units are supposed to be what allows your army to survive in more desperate situations. Throwing the land's also good. We can start terraforming one tile at a time. And the rest of it is just kind of, it's there. There is the glades, but it would give us the ability to call in a shield unit, have it benefit from other stuff, but we can call in free units. This gives us a core unit for this build and the ability to start getting rid of stuff. Of tiles that we don't want. We're going to go with that.
Life, I would say, always.
You just can't really go wrong with it. Ooh. Best low tier spider you can get. May not look like much now, but when it grows up, that becomes a tier 4. A really good tier 4. You can't go wrong with that tier 4. Can we... And then we're gonna get some real bad options. I'm just gonna get rid of that. There we go, 60 down the drain. Thankfully we're making basically 60 now, so... We'll go for this node next. Primarily... as basically just a support stat. Alrighty. Granted, it might be a tad strong for what we're used to right now. I'm doing a real good job of saving up for that, aren't I? No, we still got 10 turns. Who knows? I suppose we could go for this next. Or this. More Imperium, more vision. Also that. But let's get that going. It'll take a while. We need a... Yeah, we don't really have... We need another farm and a quarry before we could get that bonus. We'll just get it going. Here is Wildlife Sanctuary. Represented by Horsey. I guess I could actually send you on your way. You can then reinforce that army over there. It might be only support units, but it is still not exactly the easiest thing there. Just because all these guys are still kind of growing up. What level are they? They're all veterans, okay. They have 485 power. We do outrank them power-wise. I guess is there any other stuff we can give you? Guess we can give you this for now. Something. They're immune to being flanked. Have some upgraded pants. There we go. We'll wait for the other army to rendezvous regardless. I feel like that'd be a good choice to do. I guess Renev could start making her way up to deal with that. Sit down. Wait. We should wait those remaining 2 turns. In case the Toma season is interested in us instead. There's a chance it'll go for us, or it might go for everyone else. And if it does go for us, it could go for either of my cities. Which might be a bad thing. It just may be. Quite possible. This is just a bad sector. Okay. Try that again. Yeah, it's just bad all around. Alrighty. And I guess we'll keep the critter. Use as a cannon fodder. Huh. I thought I would have come across somebody by. Do we risk it? Hello? Oh, sunless area. Alright, into the void. Hey, birdie. Alright. Okay, it's coming for us right off the bat. And it's for the second city, huh? See about some improvement. Oh boy, alright. There's a puss. Can I rush that? No, I can. We have a turn. All plans are now on hold. Of course you had to show up right here, right now, in the worst time possible. Alright. Nice, we got another good one. Oh boy. They're coming from here. Okay. Thankfully they're not usually too strong. I'll pick that up in the off chance later. Hey, maybe I should have kept that other failure, but you know what? We'll just continue doing this. And these are good options, but you know what? Let's go for that. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did I mention oh boy? Okay. We might be seeing quite a devastating attack here. Oh, there's a marauder. Going up right beside my scout. Run, scout! Oh, hi there. Who? That's probably you. Good. Alright, here comes happy fun times. Alright, looks like it's only a single stack this time. This is good. We have tier 3s, mist blockers, 2 of them. We have the tier 5. And then we have wild speakers, thunders. Oh, you haven't taken over this. There we go. Okay. We got it up just in time. We could not have asked for more emergency measure. Okay, if that... I think Renev... Oh, I kind of wish I went for those roads. Maybe I can get those roads. Okay. If I can get Renev back there in time, we can have a dedicated response. I'll just need to park everyone in there. What is your range? Okay. Alright guys, there is a chance. I think I just forgot to reactivate the road thing, but anyway. We got time. Everyone, Huddle up. Prepare for the siege. We are at war. Let's go for another food sector. Let's just move you there. Just for my own frame of mind. Let's upgrade you. Your experience level. Yeah, I think I might save your expansion for this node. That'd be a good wonder to have on it. Yep, there we are. Okay. Yeah, we are going to aim to end this in time. I believe... Yes. Okay. Alright, so Renev has arrived with our primary army. Our main goal is to try to preserve these guys. See if we can pull something off there. Okay. They largely have us on quality. Well, I guess technically Renev actually... She's a leader. She's not tier 5, but she is a leader. She meets them face to face. Her stack is almost a 1-to-1 for them. I do believe, yeah, they have many upgrades compared to us, so... Alright, as is tradition, let us see if we could swap the bird out. Yeah, let's swap the bird out. Well, Scout, it was nice knowing you. Let's take a look what we're up against here. Okay, so then we have one upgrade, alrighty. A lot of low tier stuff. Oh, we'll see if the Scout... No, he died. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Anything good? Well, some better than the others. Let's get you into that stack. And, oops. I'll just click all the buttons. You into this stack. There we go. And then we move in. So, as is tradition, we will auto. If we don't lose anything, we will then carry on. And if we do lose stuff, we will then manual. Auto. And amazingly, we didn't lose any. I will take that. Alrighty. Disaster avoided, everybody. Celebrate by getting the city upgraded to the level 2. Yeah, I imagine Renev got another thing for that. Alrighty. Which just buffs the entire capital. Which can never go wrong. Alright, let's get this. Reduce our upkeep further. So... yeah, alrighty. And hero leveled up too. Let's get her... 4 HP! And we will go for... just some more generation. Alright, we can get another one. Regeneration and HP. all the HP. Because that is what is going to allow the stack to better do it. As much as I would love to bring these guys in, we have no chance on that. But I suppose there is something to be said of just closing it. Close it as an option. Could just close it. Take it back to it. You're a shepherd. Yeah, you're fine. Deal with it. We got 2 turns, so we'll give Renev some healing, and then we'll have her go in personally. I will refrain. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of you guys now. We don't need the extras. I think I'll both our stacks now, or... While I do kind of want to phase these guys out, we do need more mana. Otherwise, we have pretty much what we want. I suppose if I can get another hunter spider set, we might replace this guy. He only benefits from 1 set of stuff. While this benefits from multiple sources. Alright, I lost my eyes here. We don't exist anymore. Let's get that. Alright, Renev, let's take a looky. What is in here? And haul. So we could go through. What? I think we'll just close it. We need the resource. We'll be fine without this for a while yet. And the shopkeeper will come back later, eventually. It is RNG, so I suppose watch it never come back. Let's get that. We can afford it. Talk this again. And nothing. Alrighty. Well, we nearly had a crisis there. Now we can go deal with what we had initially planned. I think we'll be ending off the episode with that, looking at the time. We will end the episode off with that. As I'm brain farting. Get rid of that node, and if it goes well enough, we might go see about popping in there. Alright. And in we go. Oh, what do you give us? No, we want those guys alive. Those are alive. Granted, this is... everyone goes boom when they die. So... Oh. Put you there, put you here, put you in between, get you bow here. And with the changes slash buff slash whatever, we do benefit a lot from being able to stay grouped up. Oh, I didn't grouped up. Curious. You get that times 4. 6. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good defenses for early game. Keep in mind, this is only early game. That's why I put them in 3s. Not that it mattered, but anyway. Really is not mattering. What is evasion? It is but a figment of our imagination. Okay. And we could have them go up and deal with that. There's an option. You guys can't reach anybody yet, but no, we will position you guys into such. Let's make sure you guys can't fly anywhere. Well, I guess at least we did. Effectively, these are defense batteries right now. They can't really do too much on their own. But I guess. Let's do that. Killing momentum, strength, and regeneration. Oh, alright, mobilize them. Alright. Alright, remember what we said about the their stuff. Yeah, there's a chance we might freeze him. No, but we gave him status vulnerability. We can now weak these guys over. Attack! Guess we can move these guys here, these guys here. Let's go. More bonuses. Now we'll see where these guys go for. The piggies are taking fire! But all things considered at a really reduced rate. Which is good. Which is very good. We could have these guys do that. They get a free action after they get a kill, but the problem is you can't move. So that actually becomes fairly pointless to try to make use of that. Instead, we can use our greater damage output to do this instead. Let's start making these support units regret the day they decided to attack the piggies. You do not attack the piggies. It is rude. Hey, we also get crit bonuses too. Let's focus fire. You guys, pop on over here. Here. Freeze you. Low chance of it, but let's give it a shot, boys and girls. I'll take that. Give him a bad day. That one decided that he wasn't going to do anything. Honestly, we have a smart choice there from his part. You know what? We have a perfect thing going on here. Ooh, we might get a crit. And that's what we talk. Alright. Finish that target off. Let's finish that target off. You resisted the frost. I'm sure that went very well for you. What are we doing here? We are making use of our movement. And we are attacking. Now what I'm going to do next is we're going to go here and call in a free unit. Happens to be some Slytherins, alright. They have even more units on the field. You're getting all the buffs. Get rid of all that stacked bonus. Huh. Is that because they were frozen? They're supposed to be. You disappeared there. Anyway. That's funny. Usually the elementals despawn entirely. I like how the mouth thing showed up there instead of here. That looks amusing. I'm gonna take a book dupe. Hi there, buddy. What are you doing here? Aha, you're not going anywhere. It's unfortunate. You're not going anywhere in multiple senses of the word. We have the Shinga bag. I'll pull you guys. I think we should have this guy this turn. We take a bit of damage, but the only guy left is Mr. Immobilized Frozen Dude here. And it looks like we have this in the bag. No losses. Bit of damage, but that's to be expected. All the XP. Research amount that we don't really want to use. So while this stack took the most damage, thankfully they're already in friendly territory, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Let's get that. Infestation. Okay. I mean, Renev, probably the next episode, will be making her way over that way. We can make roads now, so we can go even further. Costs a little bit of money, but it'll be fine. Some stuff going on here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Sometimes you can kind of tell what's going on in the fog of war, like, that's a farm. More farms here. Some production. I think... yeah. With this one. Might be this one. That is architect structure details right there. Oh, we even have a beacon there, alright. Not always easy to tell. But it is sometimes notable. I think... Yep, those are forester structures. Some production there. Oh, they got that relic. That's pretty good. That is a farm. That's unmistakable there. Alrighty, I think we found out where the other team is. The fog up wall. Oh yeah, it's definitely production assets going on. That's 3 farms right there. Hello. Alrighty. So I think we know where both teams are. Anything going on over here? Not particularly. Okay. So yeah. Looks like they're probably somewhere around here. And then the other team is somewhere around up in the north. Am I supposed to be able to tile that? I couldn't tell you. Some people might say I'm cheating in doing that. But we will end off with bringing our forces into friendly territory. We're almost ready to carry on with the next mission objective. I guess we will get our next research. You know what? Let's go for that. We're almost done that current dome. Conjure summoning. During combat. Cheaper, 20% cheaper to cap. I don't think we actually have that yet. Combat. Nope. Wow. I guess this will count. It is a summon. It's a post, but it's a summon. It's a summoning post. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll call it there. Renev has her work cut out for her. We got our 2 developing stacks that are slowly growing up. Renev will be heading out here to deal with the brigand camp. And we will see you in the next episode. Girl Lost Dragon signing off.